Hey, this is Dr. Carolyn Harmon of Stridely Life Coaching. Welcome to my channel, and make sure that you click the like button to let YouTube know that you like my videos. Click the subscribe so you can get all the new updates as they come. And of course, leave a comment to let me know how you really feel about my work. All right? This is the third and final part of my interview with Dr. Melissa Sinelli. She is a chiropractor and also a functional medicine practitioner. And we're going to discuss really how to embrace the healthy lifestyle and just love the lifestyle too in order to stay healthy. This interview, as I mentioned, is already in progress. All right. So what's your doggy's name, by the way? I'm just curious.
Kobe.
Kobe? Oh, like Kobe.
Kobe. Okay. Like Kobe steak or Kobe. Yeah.
Yeah. Or Kobe Bryant, the basketball.
Kobe Bryant is what he's named after because my son is a big basketball. Kobe Bryant fan. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Basketball guy.
That's good. So you provide supplements for your clients and what supplements and diets, I guess, too, or a way of eating so that they can. So how do you test the microbiome? Do you use like a company like Biome or something, or just a regular MedPath type?
Well, I get a lot of information from their physical assessment when they get their physical exam. So I'm checking their tongue. Okay. And so if there's a white coating, that tells me there's candida or some kind of yeast overgrowth. But and I'm looking at it to see if there's a fissure down the center of their tongue, which is associated with inflammation of the intestines. Okay. In a case that's more severe, I'll do a stool test, and that will actually show us the yeast in the stool. But it's only really the lower part of the intestinal tract, right? The large colon, the rectum, the large intestine, the colon, the rectum. But then organic acid testing is also helpful because the metabolites of the yeast will show up in the urine, and that's more in the small intestine. So, so
that's like if you're looking for SIBO or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. And so, and SIBO, we can also do a breath test. But as far as diet for prediabetes and diabetes, I usually use a low glycemic Mediterranean based diet. It seems to work the best, and it's the most kind of like safe. It satisfies them. It tends to be really delicious for all of us. And it's very anti-inflammatory. And it has the most evidence-based research for reversing.
Right. I used to call that the salmon and salad diet. It's the kind of same thing, because that's what I used to like to eat so much. A lot of salmon and sardines and, all the little fish and a nice salad, healthy different types of greens. Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah, greens, beans. We can even do grains, but more like whole grains. And, it's just like you said earlier, that it's just a balance. Like if somebody wants to have maybe a drink, like an alcoholic drink, we'll balance that in.
Right.
So, some people they're fine. They can get their added sugar down to, a range that's healthy, but they'll say, well, what if I want to drink on the weekend? I'm like, okay, well, we'll work that in. Then we're going to have it. Then this is what breakfast or lunch, or this is what those might look like. Yeah. So or that, what your dinner is going to look like. So you can have that.
When we were kids, we just used to have dessert on Sunday. That was it.
That's great. Yeah. Right? Yeah. One day a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheesecake, little apple pie or whatever, Sunday. So you had to have that Sunday dinner.
Yeah. That's exactly it. It just sounds like a lifestyle.
Yeah. See, sometimes we have to go backwards and appreciate why things are good, or how people stayed healthy. But, then you start to make a little bit more. So you start to have more excesses. Someone once told me that like diabetes is like illness for like people with less and people with excess. Because if you have less, then you eat the cheap things because that's what you can afford. And if you have a lot of money, you just eat all the time, the really rich stuff, or whatever you want, your taste. And if you're addicted to sugar, then you'll just have more sugar, right?
I'm so glad you mentioned that, though, because I think a lot of people think that functional medicine is so expensive, or like somehow eating really healthy is really expensive. And I'm all about making it work for everyone, no matter what their financial situation is, their income, whatever. I can do healthy on the cheap, meaning not expensive. I can work with people to make it affordable for them, and even the care affordable. So, yeah, so there's, we don't need to be breaking the bank just to stay healthy.
All right, because some people use their HSAs, and because a lot of times insurances may not cover some of the tests and things that you want to do. Right.
Yeah, but HSAs, right? And that's an option. And even just the foods themselves, if we can work with good, healthy, whole foods that they're not expensive, but I always have to say, there is going to be some cooking involved, even if you're buying some things pre-chopped or whatever. There is going to be some home cooking going on.
Yeah. Well, that's why I have a husband.
Oh, there you go. It's so nice when that happens. And the home cooking doesn't have to be, super time consuming, but, and even like a smoothie, it's not super time consuming. It's nutrient packed, nutrient rich, and it's energizing and delicious. But it's going to take some commitment and concerted effort to make these things.
Yeah, and I think the key thing is that it's what you have available at home. Because if you don't have something, if you don't have a big thing of Haagen-Dazs chocolate ice cream at home, and what you do have is maybe, a handful of maybe some pistachios or walnuts or something, you're liable just to take a handful and eat those, right?
That's right. Oh my gosh. I have a hard time with opening my refrigerator and seeing this thing, like, I don't know, Reese's peanut butter cup staring me in the face. It's really hard when you see that. And so my willpower is really at home when I'm making my list of what I'm going to get, and in the grocery store. Like, I just have to be strong. And because if it out of sight, out of mind, like you said, if it's not there, I'm pretty good.
Mine is Lay's potato chips, the barbecue. Oh my God. So and now they have them in all different flavors. I go to my sister-in-law's house. She has all these little bags for everybody. It's so hard. It is. It's really hard. So,
small bags, so you don't need the whole one.
And my husband's one who believes, like, why get the little bag? Get the big bag so you can have more when you want it. It's like, because I don't want more when I want it. I don't want it. Just give me 2 potato chips and throw the bag away.
I love chips too. They are good.
They're hard. But this is how we learn. And I've learned so many different coping things, but still we're human, and it's a decision every single time. It is a decision every single time, but it's just like the muscle. The more you make the right decision, the easier it is to make the next time and the next time and the next time.
Yeah.
So that's
and then you feel so good, and then you notice the difference.
Yeah.
You feel great, you're doing great, and then you have something, and then all of a sudden you feel crummy. You realize, oh my gosh, I didn't realize until I felt good how crummy that, sugar makes me feel.
Yeah.
So that refined sugar. So anyway, just is a good experiment, and it's a journey, when we're getting healthy, it's a journey.
It's a continuous journey from the time we're born until we're out of here. Every second counts. I think we make the decisions that are going to be in our favor. I guess that's what life is, I think, right?
Yeah, I agree.
All right, Melissa, it's been about an hour. So I think if you have any more questions for me, I'd be glad to answer them for you. But I could go on for another couple of hours if you wanted to, because I'm enjoying myself, and there's a lot of information to get, but you did give us a whole lot of information, and I do appreciate that so much.
Oh, my pleasure. Yeah, if there's anything I can do in the future, just let me know. I'm going to just give a little plug for my brother. He is someone who did get over diabetes naturally, and he's now a personal trainer, and his company is called Witness Fitness.
Okay. What is it called?
Witness Fitness. And
Witness Fitness.
He specializes in people Well, he'll take care of people all ages, but he really specializes in people over 50 to help them get fit. Sometimes they feel like intimidated. And yeah, it's 732-757-5723.
Okay. If you
I'm
can,
sorry, 5721.
If you do, how can people get in touch with you? You want to leave your website as well here, or?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
So my website is flourishnutritionandchiro.com.
Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to type it right here in the chat, and then I'll be able to cut and paste it, and then we'll put it in there. Flourish Nutrition and Chiropractic.
No, just Chiro. CHIRO.com.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's on your website. So yeah.
Then so that's my website, and then my phone is 732-284-7550.
Okay. So
if anybody has questions or want to reach
out. Excellent. We'll be able to reach out to you and to your brother. Maybe I can interview him as well sometime, because we all exercise. We need to eat right, and we do need to exercise. And he knows all about what we're going through, going through it himself. So he would be an excellent person to speak to. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, thank you, Carolyn.
Thank you, Elizabeth. It's been really good.
It's been a
great
pleasure.
Day. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.